Good morning from the Ruby Room at Cornell Public Library. I'm Miss Jennifer and welcome to Baby Storytime. So this week, we're doing a little lollipop craft. And of course, I will go over at the end how to do this at home. This one's a little bit more involved than most of my other ones. You're gonna need a couple of things, but I'll go over that at the end. All right, let's go ahead and get started with our opening song, Say Hello to Baby's Nose. 1, 2, 3. Say hello to baby's nose. Hello nose, hello nose. Say hello to baby's nose. Hello nose. Say hello to baby's tummy. Hello tummy, hello tummy. Say hello to baby's tummy. Hello tummy. Say hello to baby's toes. Hello toes, hello toes. Say hello to baby's toes. Hello toes. Yay! Alright, and continuing on with our theme of learning signs for family members, this week we're going to learn the sign from grandmother. Of course, as last week we did sister, and as I mentioned, all female signs come from around the chin area. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to make your hand, and you're going to make an M shape going away from your face. So, grandmother, grandmother. All right, our early literacy skill of the day is to have plenty of books in your home library. It's a great way to get the ball rolling, and you can read to newborns, infants. The earlier you start having a reading routine, the better, and the better equipped baby will be to learn how to read. All right, our nursery rhyme, of course, this month is Jack be nimble, so let's do that on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over the candlestick. Yay! Let's do that again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over the candlestick. Yay! All right, our next song is called I'm Bouncing. Let's do it on the count of 3. Of course, at the end, you can either let baby drop down when they fall, or you can fall back together, fall to the side. It doesn't matter, whatever works best for you. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm bouncing, bouncing everywhere. I'm bouncing, bouncing to the air. I'm bouncing, bouncing like a ball. I bounce, and then I fall. Yay! All right, doing that again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm bouncing, bouncing everywhere. I bounce and bouncing to the air. I'm bouncing, bouncing like a ball. I bounce, and then I fall. Yay! All right. Our next song is Popcorn Song. All right, let's do that on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pop, 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 put the corn in the pot. Pop, 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 shake it till it's hot. Pop, 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 put the lid on. What have you got? Pop, 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 popcorn. Yay! Let's do that again on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pop, 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 put the corn in the pot. Pop, 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 shake it till it's hot. Pop, 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 put the lid on. What have you got? Pop, 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 popcorn. Yay! All right. Our next song is a scarf song. Let's do it on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One bright scarf waving in the wind. Wiggle it high, wiggle it low. Shake it fast and shake it slow. Where did it go? All right, doing that again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One bright scarf, wave it in the wind. Wiggle it high, wiggle it low. Shake it fast and shake it slow. Where did it go? Yay! All right. Our next song is Roly Poly. Let's do it on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Roly poly, out, 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 out. Roly, roly, poly, roly, roly, poly, in, in. Roly, poly, fast, 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 fast. Roly, roly, poly, slow, 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 slow. Yay! All right, let's do that a second time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Roly poly, out, 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 out. Roly, roly, poly, in, in. Roly poly, fast, 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 fast. Roly, roly, poly, slow, 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 slow. Yay! All right, that brings us to zoom, zoom. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you wanna take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Yay! All right, doing that again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you wanna take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Yay! All right, it's time for our goodbye song on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. All right, of course, as always, the example, there's no example for this week because it's kind of stuff you have to do at home, but the background is available to print at home, and I have a pink and I have a purple version, so it's got Ella's for lollipop. As you can see, I have a giant lollipop, and you're going to need cardstock or any paper really. You're going to need a popsicle stick and a Ziploc baggie. And what you do first is you're gonna do a little no mess or mess-free art with baby, where you're gonna put the paint on a little piece of paper, circular paper. You're gonna put it in a Ziploc baggie, seal it, tape it down, let them squish, 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 and play around with the paint and while it moves under the Ziploc baggie, so it's mess-free. And then after a bit, you're gonna pull out the paper, set it off to dry. Once it's dry, you can attach your popsicle stick. You could also just make a fake popsicle stick. But I have them here. And then I wrote a name and the date, but you can leave that blank, so just optional. All right, and that's this week's craft, and I'll see you next week for another baby story time. Okay, bye. All right, so we're gonna talk about how to get handprints and footprints for crafts. So I always love to use these lovely stamp pads. This one is actually a little dry because it's been a while since I used it, so I'm actually also going to go over how to re-ink them. So this is already a mixture of water-based paint, so washable paints, and I've watered down further, so this is 2 to 1 parts. So 2 parts paint for 1 part water. It's already mixed for me. I'm going to give it thorough shaking because washable paint does not like being mixed with water. Maybe I'll let go of the table so it's not shaking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and I'm going to add the paint to my sponge pad here. And I'm just going to push it into the sponge pad. I'm going to test it with my other hand. So that's looking pretty good. So these wet wipes are a lifesaver when it comes to doing any of the crafts with the little ones. And of course it's washable. So it comes right off. Super nice. So I'll show you what this one looks like. My hand's a little bit big, of course. So with babies, what you want to do is you want to push down, not too hard. Make sure you have a nice coating. Push it down on whatever you're doing and then raise it up immediately. And you'll get nice handprints like that. So that looks really good, has nice details. So that's with my lovely sponge pad here. However, if you don't have that, you can make your own. And I get the jumbo pads off of Amazon. There's no real brand because they're all kind of the same. And you might have to re-ink those ones as well. So here I have 2 sponges. Depending on the size of your baby's hand or foot, you might need 1 or 2. So same thing, I'm going to saturate it with my washable paint. And I just have it on the tray so that it's easier to use. And then I'm gonna smoosh around the paint so that's in there. And then the same thing. So I have a nice coating, and I get pretty much just as good of a handprint out of that one. So that's also a great alternative to that, because most people can get sponges at home if you don't want to invest in the baby, the jumbo sized stamp pads. So yeah, so that's the basics. Footprints are the easiest to get because of course, babies, once they can make little fists. So I find the easiest thing to do is to gently uncurl those little fists, put down their hand quickly and firmly, and then lift up just as quickly. With the footprints, it might be a little bit ticklish. I don't recommend painting straight on because that's super ticklish. Most babies do not enjoy that experience. So yeah, that's the simple how to get a good handprint or footprint. And yeah, so this video will be attached to all of my videos in case you need to re-reference it or I have someone new. And the background will be attached. All right, see you again next week for another baby craft and baby story time.